show, and we're coming to you live from Barbados. Hello. Good morning, all. Good morning, all, from beautiful Barbados. This is Marcia Weeks, and you are watching the Marcia Weeks show. And I'm so excited for those who have joined. And I love to hear where you're joining from. I'm in Barbados, and it's beautiful outside. We had some wonderful showers, and showers is good. We love the showers, right? Good for the plants and everything. So we are happy. We are happy. We're happy for the showers. We're here in Barbados. We are alive, people. We are alive. We are well. Yes, we are alive and we are well. I know people who have recovered, whole families recovered from COVID. Come on. Yeah, great things are happening. Hi, Juanita from Beckway. Hi, Juanita and Juanita King, who's in Beckway. Good to have you, Juanita. I'm going to ask you to share and let the people in Beckway know that we're on. And let's join in this discussion today. I'm going to actually, I always invite you guys to come in. And if you're going to use your phone, you have to make sure that you use the Google Chrome. All right, so you're going to have to click on that Google Chrome browser in order to come in. But I just put the link there, and if you want to come in and join and be my guest today, that would be very, very awesome. Come in and let's chat today. Today we are talking about Caribbean resistance, guys, because we're seeing the Caribbean is resisting. This is happening throughout the Caribbean, and so we are going to talk about that and talk about what's coming up in Barbados. And I'm wearing a very special shirt today. You see the shirt? It says "Protect Our Children," and it's the Barbados Concerned Citizens. Yes, and this is the shirt that I'm wearing today. And this is an organization by Bongalites and Lumumba and a whole set of them together. And guess what? We are uniting. We are uniting. It's different. We have different groups, right? But it's one movement. It's one movement. And I don't know how many of you remembered when there was a walk for freedom in Bridgetown. And all these groups went out in Bridgetown and walked for freedom, right? And so it's happening again. All the groups are coming together and we're heading out, right? So that is happening on the 29th, all right? And so I'm going to put up the information on the screen. And so I'm going to ask people to, get some little time off from work if you can. I know it's in the morning and I know work is going on. I'm doing that. I'll be up there on the streets with my shirt on. Yeah, very important. I want you to see the shirt, man. I want you to see the shirt. So we're going out, and you can always, it's all over my Facebook page, so you should be able to see it. It's on my Facebook page, so you should be able to see everything that is happening. And okay, Joel King, good morning. Hi, Princess Stella. Good morning, Wendy Smith. Good morning. Where's Wendy watching from? Janelle Brooms. Good morning, Janelle. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Listen, we have manners. We say good morning. So if you're watching, I want to hear from you. I want to hear where you're watching from. Hey, Wendy, where are you watching from? Yes, Princess Stella, always on. The support is great, guys. This is important for us. Important that we come on and we keep the pressure on she said, I know I gotta put on the glasses. Wayne Smith is from Barbados, and Severin. Oh, Severin from Canada. Severin, I love your posts. I've been reposting Severin stuff. I really, really, really love your posts, Severin. I really, really do. It's great to meet all these people on on the internet, on Facebook. Hoping that one of these days we can meet in person. But you're all strengthening me and encouraging me, and that is so awesome. But I always have a scripture. Especially Saturday mornings, I come with a scripture because I know that a lot of people, we're going through different things. You might have somebody in your home with COVID. You might know friends with COVID. You might just be going through your own personal things at home. You might be afraid to even go out if there's a protest in your country, you're afraid to go out. You're afraid to support. But hear what it says in Matthew 10, verse 26 to 28. It says what? Fear God, not man. Fear God, not man. So on the 29th, when we go out, right here in Barbados on Monday, we're going out for this freedom walk, a freedom walk. We're walking, and we're walking in groups of 25. Nothing more than 25, and we're following the protocols because it's important that we stand up. We're not standing down, we're standing up. He said, do not be afraid of them, for nothing is hidden that will not be revealed, guys, and nothing is secret that will not be made known. What I say to you in the dark, I tell you in the light, and what is whispered in your ear, proclaim from the housetops. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Instead, fear the one who is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Right? Verse 26 again, do not be afraid of them, for nothing is hidden that will not be revealed, and nothing is secret that will not be made known. And we know, dealing with this bioweapon that they want to put in our arm, we know that there's a lot of things there. They have a lot of things that's hidden. We are very, very much aware that there is a lot of things that they have hidden. But what does the word of God say today? That we will not be afraid of them, for nothing that is hidden, right? And that it will be revealed. Whatever is hidden will be revealed. We have no need to be afraid of them. So that's our scripture. And you can hold on that for the week and join the Barbados concerned citizens as they go out and walk for freedom. It's all on my page. It's all on my personal page, and also on my Facebook page. Go on and you will see everything is there. And so we're going out on Monday. We are going out. I'm not sitting here and saying to go out. I know Winston goes out on a Saturday morning. And as I told him, I have the show going on, or else I'll be down there. I would love to join him tomorrow at the beach, because he goes there on the beach. But we're going to push it. Yes, Bunga Lights. Oh, I know you're trying so hard to come in, but Bunga Lights, put the details for me in the chat and share. So this is the shirt here, the Barbados Concerned Citizens, and we're going out on Monday, and we're not fearing the faces. We're not afraid. We're going out. So Bunga Lights put all the details there for me. I'm gonna now just share a video from Bunga Lights and Lumumba, and who they were trying to come on this morning, but we had a little challenge in that. But you know what? We get their videos every week. All right.
Greetings.
Yeah,
In the
so
name of
that's the
the first
Empress was your
remaining one perfect balance. Yes, greetings, family. Yes, you know that Barbados is transforming into different things, right? Yes, is a transformation going on, and they're trying to transform us into transhuman, right? And we ain't going that way, right? Here in St. Vincent now we see that Gonzalez is stepping up and pushing it, that if you don't take the VAT, you don't come work. So demon you is Gonzalez. It's the people that put you there. I hope when the people ready, the people run you out. Run you out. Because it's a demon. What you're doing is wickedness to your people. The body shouldn't have to be taking a job to take work, because when you take the job, you can still catch the virus, you can still pass it on. So don't come bring that ignorance and stupidity to the people. We are people of knowledge and wisdom and understanding and know what is right from wrong. And you know what's right from wrong. We don't know what sign of wickedness you sign on to. But you see, your judgment gonna come. Every dog has its day. Yes. And touching from every dog has its day. We want to touch here the Barbados with my brethren here will pass on some word to you of comfort and love and judgment.
Yeah, yeah, family. Listen, today is a bright day, great day. Yeah, it's not what he's saying that we need to first give thanks and praise for life.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, it's not what he's saying. Give thanks and praise for being here, for being aware, and as the brethren say, for knowledge, wisdom, and we should always seek knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the things that's happening. Well, right now, we see the condition Barbados is in, and we can't sit back and believe that because sitting back and just praying or is going to solve anything. You understand what I'm saying? Prayer without works is dead. You understand? So we got to get up and we got to confront this demon. We have to confront it. We have to stand up and say, yo, enough is enough. Like, this is whether you're vaccinated, whether you're not vaccinated. We talking about this is about human rights. This is about having the ability to think for yourself. Why should you knock me out my job or take my job from me because I refuse to take a vaccine? That is an experiment. Why
my body, it's my choice.
An experiment. So you tell us that it's an experiment. So you telling us it's an experiment, then you tell us we have to be a part of that experiment. Well, nah, we ain't going for that.
It's our body.
That's not what he's saying.
Choice.
And at some point in a person's life, whether you're a man or a woman, you have to stand up and just say, no, we ain't going for this. Yeah, that's not what he's saying. So the 29th. Look out, we're going to be bringing a lot of things, you're going to be hearing a lot of things coming up, leading up to the 29th. Listen, I want everybody to be there, everybody, man, woman, child, old people, we come on out on the 29th.
And I want you all, the 14 that when I decide, that when I step in the side, that when it flowing with me flow, when I know, come out, stand up and show the people that I'm real. Don't get behind your thing. Come out and show that I'm real. Come out and join me the 29th.
11/11.
Yes, I am. 9 a.m. Come out.
That's right. Come on out. Rastafari.
Yes, guys. That is Bongo Lights. That's Bongo Lights and Lumumba. Bongo Lights and Lumumba, and that's them on the screen there, and they're calling us to get up and stand up. And this is Barbados Concerned Citizens. I'm wearing the shirt, and this is a shirt that everybody will have on the day. All right, this is a shirt, and we're going out, guys, and we're united. We're united. That's the thing that they don't understand. We talk about strategy. What is the strategy that we're employing? And the strategy that we're employing is unity. And we are pushing love. And we're saying, listen, if you're vax or you're unvax, come and march with us. Come and walk with us. All right? Come and walk. It's a walk. And we're walking in decency and in order. There is the protocols that are to be followed. So you come in, walk with your sanitizer, man, and you need your mask. You need that. And guess what? We're going to walk in groups of 25. That's what we're going to do. And we're doing it in unity. And the thing, what the greatest force on the earth is love. And we are not discriminating against anybody. We're not saying if you're vaccinated, you can't walk with us. Come on. We're saying everybody, you're going to walk with us. Come and walk with us. And that's the thing about this, this is a Caribbean thing. I see somebody here said something about the Caribbean, right? Wait, listen, this is a Caribbean thing that we're dealing with here, right? Yeah, somebody's saying we need to make it an entire Caribbean march. In Trinidad, I know that they have a fasting, a prayer and fasting walk that they're doing in Trinidad as well with Umar Abdullah, and it's lasting for 3 days. It's actually going on now. So there are so many initiatives, and the wonderful thing about that is you're seeing all kinds of people coming together: Christians, Muslim, Hindu, Rastafari. You're seeing vaccinated, unvaccinated, and people are coming together. And that's what's happening. And that's what they're afraid of. It's the unity and the love, right? We're coming from all different places. And so we want this. We want you to come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Make sure you are following the protocols, and we're going to stay in groups of 25. And we're walking. If you go on Swan Street, right now, you find more than 25 people on the streets. Plus, with this fake republic that they're doing, that they're setting up, you think we're not going to have more than 25 people out there in Independence Square? Right? They're going to have all of they have so many outdoor events for this fake republic that they're pushing on the people of Barbados. So we're going out. Stop. Don't be afraid. Get up out your homes and come out. Put on your mask, because they say you're supposed to wear the mask outside. So put on the mask, right? And we're within our rights to be out there. Get up, stand up. And as the brother says, you know what? We pray. Some of us are praying, we're fasting, whatever religion we're from, we're doing that. But then there are other things that we need to do. And we need to have a public presence, right? We need to have a public presence. They'll have a lot of media that day. And we need them to know, listen, it's all is not rosy and dandy in here. This ain't no paradise. This is not any paradise. We want the international media to see us. And we want them to know this is no paradise, right? Hi, Tokens. Good morning. Watching from TNT. Tokens, are you part of the fasting and prayer walk there in Trinidad? Tell me, how is that going? And I'm going to put the link in here. Anybody from Trinidad can come on and let me know how that is going, because we're one. We won Caribbean, and we're going to be on. And so it's Monday morning at 9 a.m. here in Barbados. Monday, 9 a.m. at the wharf, right? At the wharf. We're meeting at the wharf, 9 a.m. in your mask, and you walk with a sanitizer, your water bottle, your shoes so you can walk. Right? We're not going to be making any, there's no chanting, nothing. We're walking, right? Yes. That's what's happening. So everybody come on down. Because as I said, that they are going to be having their celebrations out there with the fake republic. So we can always get up there and do what we need to do. Let somebody know. Guys, share the live, please. You know that they limit my stuff online. There's a limit, and stuff, because my stuff have the word vaccine, etc. inside of it. So they're limiting me online. They're limiting me. I can't even get to my YouTube page. I still can't. I created another YouTube page trying, but they have limited me. So I need your help. I need you to share it. Just type the person's name in there and let somebody know. Ademi Hines, yes, Ademi Hines, good to see you. Good to see you from Trinidad. If there's anybody, if you need your shirts, come on, we're gonna be uniform. We're united, and we're walking with dignity. We're walking together. Get your shirts, and this is where you go and get your shirts. These guys have invested in the shirts, and they are putting out a whole lot for us all. They're fighting for us all. And so we're going to go out there and we're going to support tomorrow. I know Winston is at the he's at the beach tomorrow, and you can go down, support Winston. Some of the people are on the road right now. As I tell you guys, we are different groups. Emmanuel has his show. I have my show, but we're different groups. But listen, we are united. Love is our cause. Love. Vaccinated, unvaccinated, it don't matter. Love is our cause. We are together, and we going out there together. So this is where you get the t-shirts from. Yes, so we're going out together. Sunshine Leon, man, I wish you could take the link. Sunshine Leon, that's my good friend. Come on, Sunshine Leon, take that link and click on it and come in and talk to the people. He's 80 years old, this man. He's 80 years young. And he says, I want numbers unlimited like swarms of locusts and stinging ants. I love Sunshine Leon, man. He said, Oh Lord, he says, sing Christian songs and shout and dance and praise around like King David did. I don't know. The organizers will have to let us know if we're allowed to do that. And he says, when dedicating the temple of Jehovah. Yes, he said, while Jezebel is having and planning her demonic seances, we give thanks and praise to Jehovah the Most High. Come on out. Come on out. Yes. Yeah, with our fake republic, right? Setting up our fake republic. But we're going to be outside there. At 11 o'clock is when the republic is supposed to be, officially set in place. Where they have that alleged pedophile will be inside here, pedophile will be in here. So listen, guys, we are going to be out there. We are going to be out there. We're not just there for Barbados, we're there for the entire Caribbean. We're standing up for SVG. We're standing up for Trinidad. We're standing up for Jamaica. We're going outside there. Everybody, we're standing up. When Trinidad is out there walking, praying and walking, when Trinidad is out there doing it for Barbados, we get strength from that, and they will get strength from us, and SVG will get strength from us, and so will Martinique, and so will Guadeloupe, and they will all get the message, guys. We're going to get up and stand up, and we're doing it together. So those of you who can come in here and let's give strength to the people and tell them no need to be afraid. There's no law against you walking on the streets. People are shopping on Swan Street now. If you go on Swan Street, it bursts. People down there at Emerald City in 6 roads, and 6 roads burst. Chefette burst. All over. So nothing is wrong with you walking on the streets. Get your shirts. Bungo Lights Culture Place. This is in my page. I gotta remember Subtle Street. Okay, where you get the nuts. And you can call him 828-0972. Stand for something, Nicole. What is saying, or fall for everything? Come on, guys. Cut out the fear. Come out in your numbers and say, let your numbers speak. Let them know that we are standing up, and we're standing up for ourselves in Barbados, Jamaican brothers and sisters, or those in TNT, those in SVG under Wicked Ralph. Listen, we're standing up for them. Right? Sunshine Leon, Russ Lumumba is on. Is on. I can see that they're trying to come on. There is just something with this software that is not allowing their devices to be connected. But listen, we on fire this morning, and we get with this and get up, stand up for your rights, because if you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile. Do you see, Bajans? Do you see what's happening with the safe zones? Have you heard anything else about it? Because of people push back and they say no. The people said no, we don't want it. The doctors said no. The nurses said no. Yeah, the unions came up and they said no. And that's what needs to happen to come out. Bring out the kids. Those who are, well, I guess some of them will be in school. Okay? But listen, get up out of your house. Get out the house and come down on Monday morning, 9 a.m. Come on, let's get down there and let us put our faces out there. That's when the fake republic, it is supposed to be legal and set in place, and we want to be able to stand up as well. Okay, so let that happen. Bungo Lights, let me see if Bungo can come in here. Bungo, you there? Set in place, and we want to be able to stand Bungo, up. Listen to me. Bungo, okay. So let that happen. Bungo Lights, let me see if Bungo can come in here. Bungo, you there?
Yeah, are you hearing me?
So you're gonna have to turn me up. Yes, good. So go ahead, tell the people something quick before it comes. It pushes you off.
Greetings, one love, one heart, one aim, one destiny. Greetings in the name of His Majesty Haile Selassie I, Empress of Zero Many, one perfect balance. Yes, people, this is the day that we've been waiting for, that we've been timing, and want to know when is it going on next March. But this is the day that we're standing up more seriously. We're standing up for all rights, all the oppression, all the injustice that they are doing to us, and the wrong they are doing to us from that time of slavery. We're standing not only for Barbados, we're standing for St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Jamaica, the whole Caribbean. As a matter of fact, for all Black people, we are marching that day 9 a.m. 29 of November. We gonna hit that street, and with the power of the Most High, that who's gonna protect us while we're there. No evil shall come against I and I, because the Almighty is with I and I. Our ancient ancestors are trodden with I and we will chant our chant. We will have our say. We will have our day. People come together. Forget about ignorance. Forget about enemies. Forget about negativity. Come in unity, love, and have a peaceful mind. No ignorance. Bring no violence. Bring no disrespect. Bring love and unity and harmony. This will be expecting of we Bajan people to represent the Caribbean, to represent all Black people on this day. We are representing the world.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Rastafari.
Correct. Very important. Get up, stand up. And I love what you're saying, not just for Barbados, but we are doing this for the entire Caribbean. This is for the entire Caribbean. And when they march in Trinidad, I hear it's raining heavily in Trinidad. So I don't know what's happening with the march, not the walk, the prayer and fasting walk in Trinidad, but it's raining there. But I know that it had started a couple of days before. And while I'm not with them in Trinidad walking with Trinidad, I'm fasting over here. I'm joining them because they're my brothers and sisters. And that's how I want Trinidad to clue into what's happening in Barbados. Because when we go out there, we're standing under one banner. All right, it's under one banner that we're standing. And so where we starting from
yeah, I'm here. We're starting from the wharf down there. We're in the corner where we have the Jolly Roger Park, their birth there. We're gathering from there, and we're moving off from there. And being that the street, some streets will be blocked, we will follow the flow, the change direction that we have to flow. But we'll be heading right directly to the Prime Minister's office. Right, we want to let them know that we are serious about the injustice and about what is the suspicious thing happening in down St. Lucie, where we see people just dying, and there's suspicion going on there. There's been word. We don't have the actual evidence there on to say, but we know that something wrong is going on down there. As people who was down there say that what was going on, they're doing wrong to them, and they're doing wrong to other people. So we're standing up. We want answers to the $500 million that has been missing. No, but everybody's side past that. We want to know the how comes that you can hold this big events and people out there hungry, suffering. A lot of people is out of job. The youths are trying to do something, and the government is trying to stop the youths from doing certain things. Recently, your brother was trying to do something for the youths, and the government came and started to plow up. They got the ground to stop these people from proceeding. You know what I mean? And these they haven't tell the people why, what they are doing, nothing like that. You got to respect people. You got to respect people who are trying to do things. Remember, have been trying to do things and the government is stopping. I have been trying to do things. The government trying to stop us. They don't want to work with us. They want to keep us down. But the rich and so people there will gravitate and do things and help. When there's anything happen, they get money to help fund their things. Imagine even a simple little thing that where the government is giving Abed's money, compensating him, buying 7% of the cloth due to the school couldn't be face to face.
Right.
What about the people? They haven't thought about the people who make the uniforms, the little local people who make the uniforms and give them nothing. So you see, it's pure injustice going on in Barbados. You understand me? And it hurts me that I'm a Bajan that still not my grandmother, my great grandmother, grandfather sweat and toiled the soil and made Barbados with this, and we are being unfair by people who come in here is getting the benefits. This is not right. This is not right.
Yeah. Well, as it says, it's a freedom walk. It's a walk for freedom, a freedom walk that is going to take place on Monday at 9 a.m. And somebody said, well, it's work time and so on, but the fake republic is at 11 a.m. And we want to make sure that we make our voices heard. Okay, so everybody, Here is Sunshine Leon. He is 80 years old, and he's telling everybody to come. He said, calling all the brave Caleb's and Joshua's to lead the march all around these COVID walls of Jericho till the uncircumcised Philistines
Amen.
come tumbling down.
Amen.
Son, I can't wait for Sunshine Leon. Sunshine Leon, I want you to come on, man.
Excuse me, can I interject here? Lamamba has just joined here with me. He's come over with me. So
good.
You
go
want to
go
hear
ahead, Lamamba. Lamamba, tell us something, man. Tell us something.
Well, first let me say, I want to say a big shout out to everybody in Barbados, in the Caribbean, wherever you at. Don't, even though they may make it appear like they're winning, I'm telling you they're losing, and we have to just stand up and let these people know that we are not going for it. We are not going for it. You don't have the power. We have the power, and we will show them. As the brethren say, we coming out peacefully, but we are going to let our voices be heard.
Correct.
That's right. We are concerned about Barbados. We are concerned about the Caribbean and the direction that these so-called leaders are taking the Caribbean. They're taking us straight to hell. And we are not going. We are not going. We are people of God. We are God's people. That's right. And we standing up, and we are going to let our voices be heard, sis.
Correct. So everybody come out. As I said, the scripture we read, we will not be afraid of them, because you give them an inch, Lumumba, they're going to take a mile. And we need to understand that we have given up too much ground already. Actually, we gave up too much ground, and now look at where we are. And we need them to know, make sure that after this republic thing, Lumumba, they don't come back out here with any safe zones in Barbados. Don't even come back with that idea.
Don't even come to us with that. Right? We're going to put them in a safe zone.
Correct.
We're putting them in a safe zone. That's right.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Because for a long time, we have looked up to these leaders, and we have made them almost godlike. And they have taken advantage of the power that we have given to them. So it's time for us now to take that power back from them. And we can't do it.
Correct.
Yeah, we can't do it. And everything, you look around the world, all over the world, even though they have a blockage on us seeing what is really going on, I could tell you that we are not alone. People all over the world are protesting, are doing whatever they have to do to get these people up off of them. So there's no reason for the Caribbean to sit back and wish that something happened. We're going to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Correct.
So I was telling you that on the 29th, we're looking for everybody. This is everybody. We're looking for everybody to be there. You understand? Man, woman, boy, child. If they're in wheelchairs, we will help push them. I mean, whatever. We just want to show these people. They're talking about an independence, and they're talking about a republic. Whose independence and whose republic you talking about? You're not talking about the People's Republic. You're talking about Mia's republic. And we ain't for Mia's republic, because we see what Mia is capable of doing. We see what she's doing. Yeah. If we did not push back from that safe zone, if we did not do that, do you know if she had implemented that, how many people she would have killed? You understand how many people she would have killed just because you can't go to the hospital because you are not vaccinated? She don't care nothing about us. She don't. And the faster we get that in our head, the better it is for us. You understand what I'm saying? I'm glad that the people pushed back. I'm glad that the doctors said no. I'm glad that there was people like yourself and ourselves that said, no, you're not going to do it. Because if she did it, I'm telling you, sis, so many people would be dying in Barbados today.
It's true. You are so true. And, I must commend all the people that push back on Facebook. I know that Sunshine Leon is asking for the link. The link is right there. I'm going to put it again in the post. It says StreamYard.com, and you will see the the link. Just click on that, Sunshine. It's right there in Mr. Leon. Is right there, and if somebody can help him, he's 80 years young, but he knows a lot. He knows a lot. He's all over social media. If somebody can help him to come on,
he's on my page. He's on my page too.
He's on your page, yes.
Yeah,
he's all over, and he's really, very encouraging. And I love to see that at 80 years old, this man is firing. But listen, look at this on my screen if you guys can see. France postpones the vaccine mandate after violent unrest in Martinique. I don't know if anybody saw these pictures where they burn up cars, burn up stores, burn up buildings in Martinique.
That's
for 3 days protest in Martinique, and look at what happened. They had to postpone because they were trying to do a similar thing in Guadeloupe with these mandates against healthcare workers, and Martinique and Guadeloupe said absolutely nothing, and the people took to the streets. They took to the streets, guys, and we're not asking people to burn up any cars and any building. There's nobody asking you to burn up any cars and just get out of your house and come out. You have to push them. If you don't push, if you don't get up and say, leave me alone. You can imagine a bully, Lumumba.
That's right.
A bully who's bothering you. What you tell your children about a bully? You can't be there crying every day and hiding.
You gotta fight.
Stand up for your rights.
And that's what the people in Martinique and Guadeloupe, because they're still under France, and France trying to put these mandates on the people, and the people went out in the street and said, what mandates, what? And that's what we're saying. You all better come out before they come for your jobs. Get out there on Monday, because they're just waiting. They're just trying to wait till after this this fake republic fiasco is over, and then they start it all over again. But I tell you, they have another guest coming, Lumumba.
Yes, and I say that with all due respect to everyone. But let me tell you something. What they got planned, it is going to fail.
Correct.
It is going to fail because you think the people are so passive and so docile that you could just come and tell them go and take a job and they're going to just run it. Well, them days is over. Whatever she went to Europe, whatever she told her European masters that she got this in check, we're going to show you that you ain't got nothing in check.
Correct.
Correct. We ain't falling no one to death. We are not allowing our children to take death, to take poison. This is wrong, and she knows it's wrong. And we have seen a portion of people who here in Barbados have died from the jab, but they're not saying it. They are going around it and talking about other things. And we also have people that we have seen that have been affected by the jab, who have even died and even are close to death right now too. So we see this, and we cannot sit down and let our brothers and sisters go down. You will feel I will be guilty. I would be wrong. I can't see wrong is going on and do not say nothing. I cannot see wrong doing and don't speak out. I cannot see wrong going and join with it. So with all those that see wrong going on around them and their eyes are open, come Monday the 29th at 9 a.m. at the wharf, and let's stand together and fight against this injustice, this atrocities and all this wicked and
genocide.
Yes, all these political wicked people who have taken hold of this land and say that it belongs to them. You can't tell them nothing. They do as they like, treat you like you're a dog, that you're nothing. We know me that. I am someone. Body is my choice. I can do what I like. You don't come and tell me I must do this, or I can't go this place. I can't go that place. Barbados belongs to us.
Correct. And on my screen here, this is a firefighter here in LA, and guess what? They gave him a letter that he's not following the mandate, right? He's not following the mandate. The man, you know what he did? The man take off his pants and wipe his behind with the letter.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wipe his behind with the letter and said, "Away with them, away with them." He used it as toilet paper telling the man that he can't come to work because you're not vaccinated. Listen, we're gonna fight them.
We will fight them.
We will fight them to the bitter end.
Yeah.
No surrender, no retreat, no surrender.
Correct. You know, we're not going to sit down and allow this. And because if you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile. And the example we have Barbados is with that safe zone. Those people had to run back inside with it. They had to go back inside with it. And listen, election is coming up, you know. Election is coming up, and all you got to do is to open your mouth and say something. Open your mouth, and they're gonna have to run back with whatever they're coming with. Whatever it is, they're gonna run back with it because they're claiming, you know, Bongo and Lumumba in Barbados here. They're claiming that January 10th, I think, is when they're saying that the schools are going to go back, you know, physical face-to-face teaching. So you and I know what that means.
Right. And we say you're not, we are telling parents and we are appealing to parents that do not take part, do not allow your child to take part in this genocidal program that's taking place in the Caribbean. That's what it is. They're trying to kill all of us. All of us. You understand what I mean? And the faster we try to understand that, the better position we'll be in to fight these people. We got to stop giving in. First, they told us 2 vaccines and you good. Now they're saying 3 vaccines and you good. Now they're going to say 4 vaccines. So do you see where we're going? Once you give into one, something else coming. Something else coming. And they're taking you down that hole, that dark hole.
Correct. It never stops. It never stops because a lot of lies. And I need people to share, guys. Share and let people know they need to come on and get some strength. We need to strengthen one another. That's what we're doing here today. So send it off to people. Type their names in. The people that you want to watch. If you're friends with them and you type their names in the comment, they're going to see it. Share. Don't just take it in for yourself, but share. Let people know. Share it. Share. This is all about the Caribbean. This is not selfishness. It's not about Barbados. It's not about Trinidad. Here it is, the Solomon Islands, guys. I don't know if you all knew about this, Bongo and Lumumba. Solomon Islands, violent protests continue for a 3rd day.
Yes.
In Solomon Islands, they have a population of 686,000 people. It's in terms of where it is. It's a nation of islands in the South Pacific. Consists of 6 major islands, and they are fighting this. They're fighting against the mandates in Solomon Islands. What they're putting on the people. So it's not uncommon. It's not just Barbados. It's not just Trinidad. It's all over the world. We see the pictures, you know, of it happening in France and all over the world. But the thing about it, they thought that the people are demonstrating in France and they don't want the mandates, but they could have come and put it on Martinique and Guadeloupe. I'm so glad for those Black people down there.
That's right.
I'm so glad.
That's right. And our spirit is with them.
Correct.
Our spirit is with them.
No, this here needs to stop. This here needs to stop, and we are the ones that are able to do this. Nehemiah Lupita, welcome. He says, yes, they're trying to kill us. And I'm going to show you something now. How many of you heard about what's happening in Africa? But before I go there, let's look at what's happening to our friends, you know, our friends over there in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You know, because I heard you talking about that, Bongo, on the video that you prepared on your broadcast. You know, this guy, I mean, I don't understand him. He's totally out of control. You know, and I think he his little burst head is, you know, something. I don't know if something went off when the.
I always say that should never been a rock. It should have been a different projectile. Right?
Well, if just me, he would be quiet today.
That's right.
Be quiet.
That's right.
But look at what is going on over there, and I'm so proud of these teachers. I'm so proud of these teachers fighting back,
Yes.
right? But
Yes.
let's look first at what he's doing over there, and then we're going to thing, right? Look at what's happening in the principal of the school cries as vaccine mandate comes into effect. This is November 19th, and he's giving them 10 days. We're not giving them 10 days. He said they could come to work for 10 days and they will be marked absent, and therefore they will lose their job. It says here the principal of a leading secondary school in Kingston on Thursday cried as she met with her staff, more than half of whom had not submitted proof of COVID-19 vaccination, one day before the government mandate came into effect. SVG is expected to know Friday the extent to which public sector workers have responded to the mandate, which states that a wide cross section of state employees must prove they are vaccinated if they are to remain on their jobs. Any unvaccinated worker who has not been exempted from taking the job will be considered as absent from work even though they turn up. They will be considered to have abandoned their jobs after being absent for 10 consecutive days. In the case of teachers, they will be marked absent when they teach online or face-to-face in a classroom, right? In a voice note circulated, the president of the union, Oswald Robinson, urged all teachers to go to work. He says to them, don't give up, do not resign, go to work. He said and urged the teachers to rally support of parents. We were just talking, Bongolites, about the parents. Parents, you have a say in what goes into the body of your children. You have a say. He says, rally the parents, right? Engage the parents. No, but the parents have been affected by all these things. Yeah. So he says, mobilize the parents. Every move we make, we communicate to the parents, right? So the importance. So this is what is happening, you know, guys, in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I don't know if you have any thoughts on that, Lumumba.
Well, I always say that again. I would say it again that Ralph should have got hit with a metallic projectile instead of a rock, right? And this would have been a good example for the whole Caribbean, for these leaders in the Caribbean, because for some reason they feel that they could just do and say anything they want to the people. I urge the people of St. Vincent, our spirits are with you, our resistance is with you, with y'all, and stand up and fight Ralph. Ralph is on his way out. I mean, out 6 feet out. Ralph is out. He looks sick. He looked like he gonna drop any day. So we need to keep the pressure on him. He got the people in St. Vincent scared, frightened. We need to stick with the people. We need to let them know that they're not alone. They're not by themselves. And whatever we got to do, whether it's on videos, whatever we have to do, we fully support the people. These mandates. I mean, we keep hearing about these mandates. We do not have to abide by no mandate, period. We don't have to. And that is something that we need to know. We don't have, because they say this is a mandate and you can't come here. You can't, but stop me from going then. Stop 300,000 people from going it then. Stop how many millions of people we got in the Caribbean. How you gonna stop them people? You for real? The only way you're doing that is through fear.
Exactly.
Through fear. That's the only way you accomplishing your goals is through fear. But when the people wake up and overcome that fear, wake up, people! You all are finished. You all are finished.
That's it. And you know, so the teachers, Bungo said wake up people a while ago. But let me tell you, these teachers at St. George School in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, I mean, they've come together. We're talking about strategy. And the strategy, which is very, very important for us to have, is unity.
That's
It's
right.
unity.
That's right. Unity.
Very, very, very important. And I'm here. I'm trying to find where the teachers in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I can't find it. I can't see it now. But there's a picture that's online with the teachers all coming together. The teachers all coming together in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They did a sit out. They were all in black, and they sat inside their staff room and decided vaccinated and unvaccinated. That's the thing. We need to understand that we're going to come together. We have to work together. Right. Vaccinated and unvaccinated, decided that they're going to stand together. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so now look at this here. Look at this here, guys. Look at this here. Because this one had me this morning. I tell you, I was a little thing. Now, this is November 19th, right? Everybody can see my screen. They're saying scientists are mystified. They're wary as Africa avoids COVID-19 disaster. You are mystified. You're wary about it. You think something has to be wrong. That's what that word wary talking about. You think something is wrong because Africa, there's no disaster in Africa. Africa not begging you for anything. Africa, there's no disaster. I have friends in Africa that are walking up and down Lumumba like nothing. They said even over there, they don't even talk about the vaccine in the media. Nothing. People know they're just going about their business, right?
Right.
South Africa, in this picture is from South Africa. All right. And they were doing a lot of vaccination in South Africa, but places like West Africa and all of that, a lot of things not happening, right? In Central Africa, no, Ghana, right. Etc. So this is the article that says in Zimbabwe, at a busy market in a poor township outside Harare this week, Nyasha Nadu kept this mask in his pocket as hundreds of other people, mostly unmasked, jostled to buy and sell fruit and vegetables displayed on wooden tables and plastic sheets. As in much of Zimbabwe, here the coronavirus is quickly being relegated to the past. You hear that? Yeah. It's being relegated to the past. People, listen. This is what is happening in the motherland. Mm-hmm. As political rallies, concerts, and home gatherings have returned, COVID-19 is gone. When did you last hear of anyone who has died of COVID-19? Nadu said, the mask is to protect my pocket, he said.
I love that.
Yeah.
Right?
That when a teacher can hand in the pocket, he take the mask, not the money.
So this is what this is what they're worrying about. They said fewer than 6% of people in Africa are vaccinated, right? For months, the WHO has described Africa as one of the least affected regions in the world. In its weekly pandemic reports, the WHO said that because, people like to say, oh, are you quoting from the WHO or the CDC? Well, they are saying that Africa is one of the least affected regions in the world. And look at that. Fewer than 6% of the people in Africa are vaccinated. I know for sure in Ghana is over 4% or so in big Ghana with millions of people that have been vaccinated. So we have joined on to that bandwagon, right? And you know the thing about this woman, this prime minister here, claiming that we are connecting to Africa. If we were connecting to Africa, why would she be going to Europe and America every week with her hand out begging and coming back with a whole set of vaccines in her handbag? Why would she have to be doing that? Look at what's happening in Africa. Africa not taking on this thing. So if we were so connected to Africa as she's wanting people to think, why aren't we patterning ourselves off Africa? Isn't that interesting?
That's only a trick, right? To make you believe. You see, it's to make believe that they're doing one thing when they're doing something else. That's the way life goes here in Barbados. And I always say, May is one of the biggest liars in Barbados that deceive the people all the time. Mm-hmm. When they try to show the people, telling people one thing, but doing something else. Mm-hmm. We wanted that one. The main thing I want to know, where's the $500 million? Because they got people up there that hungry that got the bills to pay. We want about the $500 million. All this republic we're not talking about. When I got money to do all kind of spend a whole heap of millions of dollars. I don't know how long this republic thing gonna go on, but they're spending a whole heap of money to get this thing come on. It's gonna happen. How much this thing?
For
The banks
the whole month, really.
for
The bank's been going on for the whole month.
all right, they're spending money for people celebrating. People are hungry.
And the thing is, remember the last. But Bongo, the last time she came back in here with $28 million from the IMF. And I said to someone, that's the money she's gonna blow that on the Republic. Blow it. Yeah, and we will have to pay it back. That's the thing about it. You know what, guys? We need to share the live. Share the live. If you're watching, don't get comfortable. And thank you. I'm seeing Wendy Aminatia. Rollins, where are you watching from? Is there someone here from Ethiopia? Please tell me where you're watching from, guys. But listen to this video here. Listen to this video, guys. Listen to this.
If you haven't heard, Boris Johnson from the UK has said that if you've received your 2 doses of and not your first booster, you are officially under vaccinated. Okay, this is a game that these people are playing with people's lives. Okay, so for those of you that have received your first shots, whether it is for work, whether you were forced to do it, and you're saying now that no matter what, you are not going to take the booster. You know how they're going to make you take the booster. You know how they're going to get you to take the booster. Let me show you what has just broken in South Africa.
Well, speaking of all things health related, a new COVID-19 variant, can you believe it, has now been discovered in South Africa.
That's right, the super variant is said to have an extremely high number of mutations. Variant B11529 has also been found in Botswana as well as Hong Kong.
That is exactly how they're going to make you take those booster shots, okay? And the plan, the unofficial plan for the boosters is to give you 1 shot every 6 months. Okay, so you ask, that's impossible. Where are they going to get these boosters from? Well, they already have them. Let me show you.
I was on Australian TV earlier this week, and Australia has purchased 14 doses per person. That's 7 years. That's 7 years of.
They have got enough supply in stock to keep that poison pumped into your veins every 6 months for the next 7 years. Okay? And if you refuse, what's happening in the Northern Territories of Australia now? They're literally shoving the Aboriginal people into police vans and putting them behind barbed wire concentration camps. They've got the army out in full force. So, if you think that this is still about a illness or a disease or a virus that has such a high recovery rate, please think again. Okay? Please think again. They are going to fearmonger people, and they are going to forcefully convince people to continue taking these poisons. If you've got your first 2, the pressure on you is going to be immense to keep getting the stuff into you until they kill you. Okay? They talk about the hospitals being full. The hospitals are full of the vaccinated who are having adverse, serious health complications and reactions from this stuff. Australia has also asked people to volunteer their babies to get their first shot.
Oh, babies! Wow! Babies! Oh my God.
My mic is muted. Listen, did you see? I just showed you guys that Africa was one of the countries least affected by the coronavirus.
Yeah.
No, look at what they're saying. That they have now found this strain that is now in South Africa. This is what they're saying. I saw Malaysia was in. I don't know. Malaysia, come back in, Malaysia. Yeah, but they're saying that they saw this. That there is a strain now in South Africa, And guess what they have done? This is what America has done, Canada, the UK. They have now put a travel ban on majority of Africa. You believe that? They have
Yes.
now put a travel ban because they claim there is a new strain that they have now found in South Africa. What do you mean a new strain in South Africa?
Isn't it strange that the new strain that they found in South Africa, out of all the countries in Africa, is very active with this vaccination thing? And it's funny that all of a sudden a new this strain has come out of South Africa. It didn't come out of no other place where the vaccinations aren't being where the people aren't being as vaccinated like South Africa. Why South Africa? Why?
And
Correct.
any evidence? Do they have any evidence to see what this strain looks like?
That's the thing, right? That's the thing that we're all asking, right?
It looks like Boris.
Listen, listen here. Listen, these people are something else, right? They are something else. And now, can you imagine? Do you remember when Trump had decided that he's going to put a travel ban on China, right? When he was calling it the Chinese virus, and he said he was going to put a travel ban on China, and the whole world erupted. So I want to know what is going to happen now, because right now they're saying, according to Canada, the USA, and UK, that there is a travel ban, that they have put a travel ban on Africa. This is what they're saying.
Let's put a travel ban on Europe.
Correct.
Let's put a travel ban on Europe.
Yeah. Because they're bringing in the virus from over there to us.
You know, and someone sent me a little note here on WhatsApp, and I'm looking for it. I want to read it, right, about the same thing in that they're claiming is in South Africa. This man, Graham Codrington, and he's a speaker. He's an expert on the future of work at Tomorrow's Today Global. He says, once again, the world's media is reporting South Africa has a new COVID variant, as if the variant started here and is infecting us all, right? He said, can I say this again? He says, can I say this again? More loudly for the idiot journalist at the back. South Africa has one of the most sophisticated and advanced infectious diseases infrastructure on the planet, he says. Some of the world's leading scientists work in South Africa. We've had to develop these capabilities to deal with TB and AIDS and other diseases ravaging our continent. It is no surprise, he said, that our medical system is the first in the world to identify new COVID variants. It is no surprise that we led the world in clinical trials of vaccines. He says, though, what is a surprise is how lazy journalists write headlines. New COVID variant in South Africa. No, this new COVID variant has been found in New Zealand, in England, in Brazil, in France, in India, in Indonesia, in the Philippines, and other places. He said South African scientists isolated, sequenced it, and understood it first. Report that fact, but don't start all over again with putting South Africa is unsafe into people's head. And that's what they're trying to do right now. They weren't happy that Africa was one of the countries, one of the African countries were least affected by the virus. So now they want to start a propaganda, right? That they found this virus in South Africa, and they're therefore going to put a travel ban on all on most of the countries in Africa. And this virus that they're talking about is called Omicron.
It's called what?
Omicron, Omicron, and I see a brother online put something up about that, and all you got to do is to Google the spelling, do the meaning of Omicron, OMIC, or Omicron. I think I might be saying it wrong, right?
Right.
Yeah, but this is what they're claiming to happen, and instead of figuring out how they're going to help Africa, they're now deciding that they're going to put a travel ban on them. But Africa might be very much better off for it.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. And the Caribbean need to do follow suit and stop letting all these people. Because the only reason why we getting sick is not because the sickness isn't coming from in the Caribbean; it's coming from outside the Caribbean. And
Correct.
right, so we need to put a ban on all these people coming here too. You know, they say we depending on tourism, but I keep telling people, and they need to see that tourism is dead. It is dead. You understand what I mean? Don't care how many few tourists you see walking on the streets or whatever. It will never be the same again. We need the Caribbean need to come up with something now that they're able to reinvent and say, well, listen, you know, we ain't going we gonna depend less on tourism and less depend now more on agriculture, more on other things, right? To help the people. But we don't need to constantly keep talking about tourism. Look where it's heading. Look where it's heading.
Let's find some of the brains, the young brains that can create and invent things and have something. Japan does it. China does it. Get the youths and get their creative skill. Africa, I see Africans there. Some young people creating things. You know what I mean? Technology and such. Why can't the Caribbean do that? You know what I mean? They're not pushing it. They have. When I was young, I want to be an inventor. But I had that. You know, that joy and that encouragement from, you know, the guys around me, you know what I mean? But I never had the push from the government that I would have need to do invention. I created my own thing to ball up my cord when I was a little boy in the 70s. If I had at that time, me being young, and I had some place that the government had a place that you could take youths, like I probably would have created so many things, invent things, you know what I mean? And I know they got younger, the youths around here know that we have computerized thing, and the youths with a lot of computer thing could create a lot of things there so that can be sold on a wider market. Because we have the most of people are Barbados that invented things. They are Barbados that invented outside of Barbados, because Barbados refused to give them the tools to do the work. He refused to acknowledge and recognize them. You understand? I am a man. I let you know that I'm into the movie thing, and I love thing. And I had when I first started filming my movie. This guy from England, he said he wanted to come while I'm shooting the movie, and when he came there, he see me with just a little small camera and just, you know, one or two little things, and he's saying to himself, "Wait, how the hell this man gonna get this movie put together and such?" You know what I mean? And when it's finished, he told me exactly that he was surprised. So, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that I'm the only one with that kind of mind that can do things with little that have. They got other youths, you know what I mean, that here can do things. So we gotta be able to self-reliance. You know what I mean? That could create things. Somebody could come and create things that could stop certain things from happening. We need help there. We're stopping monkeys from taking up for destroying your crops. Somebody, you know what I mean? This it could be something, you know what I mean? Could just, you know what I mean? Somebody could come up with some great idea. These are things we need, that because in the early times, we as slaves on a plantation, we were able to create things to make our work easier. And that's how a lot of inventions came about.
Correct.
And we need that sort of mindset, you know what I mean? Here, you know, because we want to get away from tourism. The government should be offering, you know what I mean, funds, you know what I mean, some sort of competition or award for ones who can come up with ideas, or, you know, and they will fund them or what, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, but the government ain't interested in us. They're interested in borrowing,
and
our children will have to pay.
That's it, you know. And you know, here in Barbados, I mean, I'm so grateful. You know, I'm seeing Adriana King here, and I think it's the only one Adriana King that's on my page. And she's one of those teachers who've been out there on the road, and she's been protesting. She's been encouraging people to speak up and speak out. And she's one of those that have suffered at the hand of that wicked man over there in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. But you know, I want to thank God for the unions in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, because you and I know, you guys know that our voice here, even the unions, this woman has taken over the unions in this country. Even the unions.
Yes.
Right? Even the unions in Barbados,
Yes.
this woman has taken over the unions.
It's like she had this big plan. This big plan. That's what she said. Give me the vote and watch me. Because she had everything planned to put everything in place. That's why she's hurrying to get this whole thing happen on this date, the 29th. Because she have, I don't know if she's playing around. She's playing around something with the numbers. Because the 29th and 2 and 9 adds 11. She's 56 years old, which is 5 and 6 is 11. Is the 11th month. The person she's gonna put in place is Sandra Mason. I mean, you add her name is 11. So we don't know, and why they choose 11 p.m. to conduct this.
Right? Is that a p.m.? I saw that it's 11 p.m. or a.m.
It's p.m. We thought it was a.m., but we get to discover it's p.m.
That's odd. Isn't that odd?
Right. Is this some sort some occult thing that they're getting us into, I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something.
And hold a minute. This is interesting, guys. This is because I saw it and I said, no, it can't be 11 p.m. It has to be 11 a.m. Right? And so it's all these 11s that is adding up, and everybody know a lot of these people are into their cult. You know, a lot of them are. So wow. Isn't that something? You know, as somebody said, numerology, and I'm totally convinced that there's some bewitching of that has happened of the people, because even the church in Barbados, even the people who are supposed to be praying, right, are behind her, running behind her. You know,
they're surrendering, like she becomes their new god.
Listen. People, listen, the union in St. Vincent and the Grenadines told the teachers that they need to go to work. They told the teachers they need to go to work, and I'm waiting to see when January 10th come in here and they're ready. They're going to try those mandates and those teachers. What is going to happen in here, right? Yeah. What's going to happen with our unions? They're going to go to sleep?
Our unions say, I don't know what they're doing. They're just, they don't push in nothing. One man might come up and say something, but that's it. But being seen no action. Because everybody here in Barbados is to be afraid of Miss Mayor, right? Mm-hmm. And Mr. Peter and Miss Peter Wickham, Mr. Peter Wickham, or whatever, I don't know what.
Yeah, that woman.
Yeah, right. So there seems to be the people who are spearheading this thing. You know what I mean? This is Barbados, and we have all kinds of people living in Barbados, both black, white, Indian thing. And you find that a lot of the white people are sitting down there. They're not coming up front. And only one person who's really staying up and speaking out is Fred Corbin. But they're not doing nothing to help the youths, because they have a lot of land that is wasted out there that at least that they can holler, well, I want to contribute this land, some land here for the people who don't have nowhere to live. They are financially embarrassed, they can't pay the rent, etc. and such, and who need to plant some food or even to plant food to show that they can be able to sustain and be balanced. They're not doing nothing to help this community, you understand? And here are the ones who run this country. You understand? These rich people, and these people who coming from overseas and that form business here in Barbados. They are the people who are controlling this is Barbados, along with the international.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, they're the ones, because they're not. All of these prime ministers, Bongo, they have been elected by the people. They went around and they begged for the vote.
Beggars.
They beg for the votes. All of them, the Ralph, all of them. They come and they beg for the votes, and they go in and they decide that they're going to do whatever they want. You take a man like like Ralph in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. He's just gotten in. So he believe he have all these years and he can get up and do whatever he wants. When that man speaks to the people, he speaks to them like they're nothing. Like they're nothing.
Yes, he
what
treat them like
happens
dogs.
in their country, you know. And as far as I'm concerned, they gotta go. All of them.
All of them.
And his friend Mia and the one in Jamaica, every one of them. The people need to vote them out. Get rid of them. Get rid of them.
Because we put you in, and instead of you represent us or help us or uplift us or do the right things for us, you're saying you're helping the rich. If the rich get up and say, "Oh, we don't have water by time of 1 o'clock," or the same instance, they're gonna have water, or we bankrupt, you're gonna give them money. You understand? But when we are suffering and need help, all we get is talk, right?
Yeah.
And we will not stand for this no more. We will be on the 9th and the 29th at 9 a.m. We will hit the streets and we will walk the walk. We will talk the talk, and we will let the government of Barbados, the governments of the Caribbean know that we are not standing for their ignorance and the evil and the wickedness and the atrocities that they are doing to I and I. We will stand up for our rights. Get up, stand up, people. Don't sit down at home. Come out on the 29th at the wharf, Bridgetown, Barbados, and represent your neighborhood. Represent your child, represent your job, represent your life. People, this is no time for the games. This is not playing around. It's time that we come out as Bajans. Stop doing it. Let us feel like we docile, and we timid, and that's a show them. And we coming out together in unity and rub shoulder to shoulder, and we're gonna walk the walk and talk the talk. Rastafari.
Correct. And you see where you can get the shirt. I'm wearing the shirt today. And I will be wearing my shirt. I will be wearing my shirt on Monday. On Monday, and when we go out, we're going out for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We're going out for Trinidad. We're going out for Jamaica. We're going out for Martinique and Guadeloupe. We're going out for the entire Caribbean. We're doing it together. That's the only way we're going to be able to fight this tyranny. We are going out together, and I am telling you, people, make up your mind to get rid of them. Make up your mind to vote them or anybody else but the ones that are in. Anybody else. I don't have a party that I'm pushing. I'm anybody else apart from the ones that are in. They have not served us. They have not served us. Get rid of them. That's the only way. Having discussions and meeting and town hall meetings, it's not working. These people are sold out their souls. Right? That's it. Yeah. They're gone. They are gone. Get rid of them. And as a matter of fact, this weekend here in Barbados, when they're having this fake republic, you know, we need to boycott all of these. We need to boycott these celebrations. They're not celebrations. We're not celebrating anything in here. We're not celebrating.
Yeah, celebrations.
Celebrations.
Yeah.
Listen, but it's interesting what you're saying here. I did count because, you know, I like to make sure truth is what is on the show. So I counted, and truthfully, there are 11 letters in Sandra Mason's name. That female tyrant here in Barbados, she's 56. Okay, that's 11. And they are, November is 11 months, and they are doing it at 11 p.m. That's something to look
into. Not only that, the 29th is 11th. The 11th.
The 2 and the 9.
Yes, it's 11.
This is something, because nothing is by chance. Nothing is by chance. Years later, we understood they were telling us, you know, exactly why Barbados had to be independent on November 30th. So it's interesting that it wasn't done on that day or any other day. And why 11 o'clock at night? Yeah, that's very interesting. And these are the things the church people and all of them need to be, instead of them walking behind her, propping her up and finding excuses for everything. And they see all of this witchcraft and things happening in here. Yeah? Yeah, this is all the things. So somebody's asking when it is. It's going to be on the 29th. We are going out on the 29th at 9 o'clock in the morning. right? 9 o'clock in the morning, we're putting our feet on that ground. And when we do it, it's not just for Barbados, we're doing it for the entire Caribbean. You know, it's important. We're seeing what happened in Guadeloupe and Martinique. They push back and they have to postpone those mandates. In Barbados here, a lot of people started to talk, use our mouth, and we cursed the safe zones. And we declare that they will not happen and that they're going to fail. And they had to take them back. The doctors came up against them. And we're seeing all of these happen. We're saying to the people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, teachers, hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your 10 days is going to be up. Actually, the 10 days, somebody from SVG let me know, your 10 days that he's given is going to be up on the 29th, isn't it? Because I believe that was supposed to be on the 19th, and then 10 days will be the 29th. By the 29th, he's going to, they've lost their jobs. That's just what it is. Somebody need to confirm that. Somebody from SVG, confirm for me, please, if that's the case. So when we out there, Bongo and Lumumba, we're going to be thinking about St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
No, we're shouting it out too for the St. Vincentians. We are like, we tell you, we're not standing up for just for Barbados. We're standing up for St. Vincent, St. Lucia's, Jamaica, Trinidad, everyone in the Caribbean. We're standing up for them too. We're not just for ourselves. That's why sometimes you hear we speak out when we're doing our videos. We speak out about the things that are happening in St. Vincent. You know what I mean? Because we got brothers that we are connected to that keep us abreast of certain things that going on. We speak out. You know what I mean? What's going on? Because this is a very serious time and age, and people got to wake up. I would like to thank the doctors and the nurses for standing up. You know, this when they were trying to make these safe zones, right? I would like them not only to thank them, I would like to see them come out too. Don't be afraid. Come out. Come out. All of those people in government that who know that the government is doing wrong. Come on, support. Not me, you know. Ain't you supporting me, you know, or Lamamba or Marcia thing, you know. You're supporting the people of Barbados' rights. You're standing up for the rights of the Barbadian people, the Vincentian, Lucian, Jamaica. You're standing up for the good and the positiveness that need to happen here in Barbados. We need people of positivity. Don't let nobody drive you in negativity. Don't let nobody blackmail you or trick you or carry you down the wrong road when you know the right road and use you. Don't let the people buy you out. Stand up for your rights, people. Be aware of what they're doing, try to trick you into. Be aware. That's the thing about it. You got to be aware. When you come and be aware, stand up. Get your brothers together and sisters and come on now and let's do this.
Correct. And that's this man here, and I'm telling you, he has to be senile. Something is going on with him. I mean, the way he speaks to his people, it's just deplorable. You would think that they're not the ones who voted him in. I think he's had 4 terms in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. 4 terms. And you would think he would be grateful.
All right.
You would think he would be grateful. This man has committed all kinds of atrocities in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Corruption to the hilt, I tell you, and not one of the other prime ministers are able to open their mouth and say one thing to him because they are all one and the same.
All the same. They do things and you can't even say the prime minister of St. Vincent, you're wrong. You're wrong. You cannot do that to the people. You shouldn't be doing that to the people. What you did is wrong. You know why? Because they all them know one another closet. Everybody got things in their closet, so everybody know what's going on in the backyard.
Correct. So
then everybody doing the little wrong things. So they keep the one other secrets and back the one other. Because politicians here, you hear them there so talking and saying this and saying that against this man and then. But when they ready and they go in the back room, they be drinking and laughing among each other. It's just a stage presentation in the House of Assembly. It's an act. These are great actors. We must get somebody to play in our movies.
Correct. Listen. Guys, we're gonna close up. Soon. In another 6 minutes. So give them the details again of where the march, where the protest is, where the walk for freedom. Because it's a walk for freedom. where it is going to be again. Give us that information, Bongo.
If you can see in your background, your picture is right down in the to me it's my left hand corner where you head right behind there, right down there at the end. We're gonna be moving off from there, and this is by the wharf at 9 a.m. the 29th, which is Monday, November, Monday the 29th. That's like 2 days ahead, 2 days from now. Yes, be there 9 a.m. If you need a shirt, 828-0972. Call me. Yes, we got them on sale. Yes, be part of this support. The movement, because the movement is doing other things. We're not only from this, we're gonna do other things. We're gonna be gathering and working the land and helping to feed people. Right, we're in the process right now. So we're not just only doing a walk, and talk. We're gonna do things to help our people. It's just that we need help, but other ones come on board. It's just that, you know what I mean? But on that day, we're going to walk the walk, 29th, from the wharf, Bridgetown, Barbados. Represent. Come on, represent.
Correct. And when you those shirts that you get, guys, it's helping the movement. Let me tell you, the movement, it takes money to do this. And these guys have been working.
Oh man, you know, all I know I'm supposed to be doing about a dozen things.
Could you repeat, Bongo? Go ahead, Bongo.
I'm supposed to be doing a dozen things. You know what I mean? Because sometimes a lot of the weight winds up on me, and I gotta make sure that things are done. Right? Yes. You know what I mean? Then when someone else, if someone else
that's the number there. That's the number there. 828-0972. 828-0972. Guys, and get your shirts and get out there. Work it out. Organize yourself to be out there for 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. We've got the wharf here in Barbados, and we will have in our hearts on that day our brothers of SVG on our hearts, because that's the day that they will be given that slip. They can't go back no more, can't pay the mortgages, can't do whatever. According to him, that is what they plan to do by the 29th. So right now they go to school, they go to work, the teachers are going, the healthcare workers are going, but they're saying that by the 29th, that is when it is. You know,
you find it a coincidence that he's using this 29th too, according to well, he couldn't use it today. What today is it? The 27th?
Yes.
Well, he couldn't use it today. Well, he have to be the Monday. You understand? So it seemed that you know, he and May is in cahoots. So seem like they're planning their things together.
Correct. But we are going to all of those. We don't even want, when she has supposed to be giving a speech on this fake republic on the next day, on the 30th. On the 30th, what we're doing a show exactly at that time, 10 a.m. We have a show going on because we're not listening to that lies. We are tired of lies. We have over 3 years of lies coming out of your mouth, and we do not want to hear you. So 10 o'clock, you can come sign into our show. 10 o'clock, we will have speakers on here, and we're going to do our own thing on here. We don't want to hear her. We do not want, we're giving our big, long choops. She said the big, long choops about the airport and the seaport. Well, we're giving you a big, long choops. And we ain't listen to you on the 30th. We're gonna enjoy our Independence Day, and we're gonna talk about Errol Barron that you don't want us to talk about. We're gonna talk about him on Independence Day, and we're gonna eat with Conky, and we're gonna enjoy ourselves. And we're not gonna hear you. We're gonna put in our earplugs. We ain't listening to you, lady. We're not listening to you. Lumumba, you have the final word if you're still there.
Remember, I had to step out. I'm not sure he step out. But you know what I mean. I guess on behalf of Lumumba, you know what I mean. I know he is looking forward to be there and excited about it, and he's gonna be there to share his vibes. He's gonna walk the walk. He's gonna talk the talk, and I know he will wish everybody be blessed, come out and go home safe. You know what I mean? We love you all. We love you all, Barbadians. We love you, Caribbean. We want you to stand right We want you to do the right things. We want to make sure your safety and that you don't get fall into these traps that these systems, these governments are setting for us to take you away from us. Because it is a hurtful thing to see that one come home and find that someone who took a job has passed away, his family, friend, or whatever. So we hope and pray to the Almighty. I better say a prayer to give thanks and praise to the Almighty. Behind I guard, I guide, I shield, I buckler, I tower and defense. Protect and I from all these evil forces that thing and all these forms of necromancy and or negative things that they are planning against. And I break them down and cast their spells away from I and I. Move them from before I and I. Oh Almighty Ali Selassie, King Rastafari, and Empress with zero many one perfect balance. Cast them down into the hell of destruction. Let them not, none their evil come fall upon and I. Let them touch not and I. Let and I arise as a people, as a nation. Bring us back to the character that we ought to be. We as Africans restore our characteristics. We restore our glory. In the name of His Majesty Ali Selassie Rastafari. Bless.
Thank you so much, Bongo Lights. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And listen, we are great. You see, and when they talk about we, you know what, there's no God in this republic. You know what? I am able to respect him. He came on and he prayed, and all of us we say God in our different religions. We say God, all of us, right?
Yeah.
So listen, guys, the 29th, we're going to be at the wharf. And while we're out there, we are thinking of SBG, right? Because that's when they're sending those people, giving them the pink slip, firing them. We're standing with them. We're standing with them. We're standing with the entire Caribbean. Come on out, guys.
Yes.
Arrangements and come on out.
We have Vincentians here too. We tell them come out and represent.
We have Vincentians here, and there were some of them were on. And we're saying together. We say together. We are banding together, and we're saying to all these leaders. We say, Ralph, you gotta go. The people no longer want you. They no longer want you. Mia, you have to go. You have to go. You have to go. That's what we're saying. We're saying to them, all of them throughout the region. Yes. All right. God bless, and thank you all for watching. Wendy Smith, thank you. Thank you. Maria Paul, enjoyed it. Update me about these projects. Yes. Ian Bartlett is saying great show. It was going so fast he couldn't get to comment. Princess Stella, thanks for watching. Oh my goodness, so many names. I can't call everybody's name. Kenneth Gittens, had a great comment there. Thank you so much, Kenneth. For joining us. Nehemiah, Lupita, always there. Adriana King, yes, it's the same one from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We're with you, my sister Kenneth Gittens. Sunshine Leon, 80 years old, strong. Brandon Hussein, oh my goodness, Lenny James, everybody, God bless you, bless you, bless you. And see you on the 29th. And look out for the show on the 10 o'clock on November 30th. Tell everybody come. We're going to talk among ourselves. It's called We the People on the 10th, on the 30th at 10 o'clock. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Bless.